The story begins with the Israelites becoming dissatisfied with the manna that God had been providing for them in the wilderness. They longed for the meat and bread they had enjoyed in Egypt and began to complain bitterly to Moses. Can you imagine being rescued from slavery, witnessing miraculous signs and wonders, only to complain about the food you are being given? It's a stark reminder of how quickly we forget the amazing things that God has done for us. In response to their grumbling, God tells Moses that he will provide meat for the people to eat for a whole month, not just a day or two, but a whole month. The sheer magnitude of this provision is mind-blowing. It's a testament to God's faithfulness and his desire to meet the needs of his people, even when they are ungrateful and complaining. But the story doesn't end there. God goes above and beyond what the people ask for and sends a wind that brings quail from the sea and scatters them all around the camp. Can you imagine the sight of thousands of quail descending upon the earth, providing an abundance of meat for the people to eat? It's a powerful reminder of God's ability to provide for our needs in ways that we could never even imagine. The chapter goes on to recount the selection of 70 elders to assist Moses in leading the people. These elders were chosen by God himself and were filled with the Spirit of God to help bear the burden of leadership. This was a pivotal moment in the history of the Israelites, as it marked the transition from a centralized leadership under Moses to a more distributed leadership model that would empower and enable the people to thrive. And finally, we come to the climax of the chapter, where the people once again rebel against God and suffer the consequences of their disobedience. God sends a plague upon the people, causing many of them to die. It's a sobering reminder of the consequences of sin and the importance of obedience to God's commands. But even in the midst of judgment, God displays his mercy and grace by eventually stopping the plague and sparing the lives of those who repent. As we reflect on the events of Numbers 11, we are reminded of the faithfulness of God, the fickleness of human nature, and the incredible power of God to provide for our needs in unexpected ways. Let this story inspire you to trust in God's provision, to be grateful for the blessings in your life, and to seek his guidance in all things. Thank you for joining me on this journey through Numbers 11. I hope you found it as exhilarating and enlightening as I did. Until next time, keep exploring the depths of the Bible, and may the stories you uncover continue to inspire and transform your life. Stay blessed, my friends.